Jo, jetzt sitze ich hier mit Chris, Produktspezialist für EVH Guitars oder Eddie Van Halen guitars. And I mean, what we have here is the new EVH Eddie Van Halen model.
Yeah, these are the Stripe series. So they're based off of, people may remember the old Art series that we had with Charvel a while back. Yeah. And what these are is people asked and asked and asked. They want stripes again. Everybody wants the stripes. So rather than putting them out at a very high price, the way we had to with the Charvel days, we actually went back in and we redesigned them with Eddie to make the necks like a Wolfgang. They're his neck shapes with the compound radius fingerboard and the basswood body with Wolfgang pickups, and we're making them out of our Ensenada facility, the actual Fender facility. And we've been very, very lucky with them. And, you know, they're less than almost 1/3 the price of the old USA ones that we put out.
Also was er sagt, ist, dass die Leute natürlich auch nach den billigen Gitarren oder vielmehr nach Eddie Van Halen Gitarren fragen. Die wollen Streifen und dieses Design ist natürlich super bekannt und viele von euch wissen natürlich, es gab mal die Charvel für 2.300 €. Ich weiß, die waren super sauteuer und die Gitarren sind jetzt sehr, sehr viel billiger zu haben, weil sie aus Mexiko sind und die Leute fragen halt danach. Aber die Hälse sind auch authentischer, das heißt, es gibt praktisch den Original Wolfgang Hals jetzt drauf. So the neck is more authentic now, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's much more, it is an EVH neck. You know, it's definitely 100% EVH. Just like the Wolfgang Specials, the Wolfgang USAs, these play the same. So they have amazing necks and amazing tone. That's really Eddie.
At a low price, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool, man. We've been very lucky about that.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Now, what we have here is the first ever EVH 5153 212 combo amp. Now, these are really, we spent a lot of time trying to do something that was unique and broke through with new ideas and designs. The 212 speakers, it's almost like a cabinet within a cabinet. They're completely sealed and separated off from the rest of the amplifier. So it's not like an open back where you can see the speakers in the back. It's a closed back cabinet on that section half. We did some creative baffling in it to redirect sound from the back of the speaker to create more of a low end that's natural and organic without having to pump on the preamp. What we also did is that since it's still a 3-channel amp, based very similar to the 50-watt, you know, the small 5153 50-watt head, but what we did this time also is that we added like a reverb on it and a power attenuator knob. So this knob right here, you can go from 1 watt to 50 watts. And
so it's a built-in power saturation or power reducing thing.
Yep, so it just changes the actual wattage, but when you actually get on here, you put it down to 1 watt, and you take the volume and peg it up a little bit. It is the loudest 1 watt amp you'll ever hear, and I think you might have heard a little bit of that earlier.
I mean, I heard the amp before, and I'm not too, I mean, I don't like small things for heavy rock music. I mean, you too. I'm a 4x12 guy, yeah. But it sounded really, really great, and he had a really tight bottom end here.
Yeah, it was a lot with the baffling. We spent a lot of time to try to make it sound like a 412. Now, one of the things also with this amp is that we broke big with country over the last couple of years, and so EVH is not just metal anymore. It's hard rock, metal, blues, and country. And with the country aesthetic with guys on stage, this is geared more for them also. For the blues guy, for the country guy. You know, because at a country show, you don't want to see a wall of stacks. Yeah. The shows I go to, I want to see a wall of stacks, you know. But it's everybody's preference. So we wanted to make it so everybody can have EVH sound, EVH tone, and EVH quality for every genre of music. Even in the booth. If you take a look around, there's not a single picture of Eddie Van Halen in this booth. He loves it. We love this because it's artist-driven. We have artists from Taylor Swift. We have artists from, you know, Gorgoroth. We have Testament, Unearthed, Darkest Hour, and then Melissa Etheridge, Chris Cornell Band, you know, all different styles of music. Jason Aldean's band, you know, everywhere. So it makes us so excited about it.
Das ist ja jetzt super interessant, das habe ich auch nicht gewusst. Ich meine, EVH ist eine Marke, die nicht nur im Heavy-Sektor bekannt ist, sondern auch sehr, sehr viel von Hardrock- oder Bluesrock-Musikern hier gespielt wird in den USA, auch halt von so Country-Geschichten, also echt eine super krasse Sache und da kann man natürlich nicht 412er-Wände hinstellen, da kommt es halt auf halt die kleinen Kombos an und das ist, was er gesagt hat, dass die Leute einfach danach fragen. Man sieht auch nirgendwo Eddie Van Halen Bilder hier und so weiter, weil es einfach eine Marke ist, die viel, viel breiter aufgestellt ist. Ja? That's a very good thing, because EVH is a brand, right?
Yep. It is a brand. It's not a signature series. It's a brand that Eddie Van Halen happens to own, and he comes up with these concepts not just for himself. I mean, he wants it to sound right for him, but his ear is a global ear. I mean, his tone, he changed the world with tone. And when you hear that, you never realize that the Eddie Van Halen tone that he created the hard way back in the day when there wasn't tools like this was really gearing for the whole world. And every style of music can really get into that. And I think that was one of the most forward-thinking ideas behind it, because it is a brand. It is something that he can look at every day and be proud of, that it's not just like, this is the guitar I use. Now it's like, this is what we use. We all use it.
All right. So what I saw before playing you here, you played the original Eddie Van Halen Wolfgang guitar here, right?
That's what I have right here. Yeah, that's what I've been playing on.
Could you grab it?
Yeah.
So this is his guitar, his own guitar, right?
This is...
No relic guitar, his guitar.
Well, no, but we did relic it for him. It is relic, but it is his. We have to bring it back to him on Monday. This is the first one of the new Wolfgang Custom. So we made it with a thinner body. We used a bigger neck, and we have a few options that are coming out. So like this time, instead of the chrome-covered pickups, we put the Wolfgang pickups directly mounted into the mahogany. And we're using the same concept of the double-locking hardtail. So you have the fine tuners here, and it still locks up here. We also might have a Floyd version as well. But Eddie needs to have, he wants to get back and start jamming on this one. So we have to bring it back to him because it's the first one.
All right. So you have a thinner body here. You have different pickups.
And thicker neck. A different heel joint here, so it's not the blocky set neck, that we had in the last one. It's more contoured, almost like a neck through styling, even though it's still set neck. And it's solid mahogany, graphite rods on each side of the truss rod, but it still has the compound radius fingerboard. So it's 12 inches to 16 inches with stainless steel frets. And this is just it's a beast. It's an amazing beast of a guitar.
So it's a prototype for a new series, this one? Yeah, okay.
New Wolfgang Custom. This is the prototype for it.
Gut, also was wir hier haben, ist natürlich Eddie Van Halens Originalgitarre. Das haben mir selber die Knie geschlottert. Das ist natürlich total geil. Und es ist jetzt hier in dem Fall praktisch ein Prototyp für die neuen Geschichten, für die neuen Wolfgang-Geschichten, die auch noch released werden. So when is the release date for the other ones? So for the
You can order them now, but they're all made one at a time to order. So you'll wait a few months.
So they're made in
USA, right?
USA right here.
Yep.
That's cool.
Handmade by Chip Ellis, the guy who designs all of Eddie's personal guitars for him. He's building all these.
Hier hinten seht ihr auch das ganze Relicen. Ich meine, die Gitarre war schon ein bisschen gerelict, ja, aber jetzt natürlich noch ein bisschen mehr verhauen jetzt. That's legendary.
Yes, it is. Everything about him is amazing.
Okay, thanks Chris for having us. It was my pleasure.
Thanks for joining us here at NAMM, and thanks for all your support every year, man, to our team over in Germany and in Europe and over here to the U.S. Man, we thank you guys.
Okay, so you will be at the Music Messe in Frankfurt?
I will be at Frankfurt. We'll be doing a dual clinic, actually. Me and Phil Demmel from Machine Head are going to be doing a clinic together. It'll be Phil and Chris, and we're going to be playing together, playing some songs together, some surprises.
I mean, I knew that you are a metal guy.
Yeah, so we're going to do some shredding together for a bunch of clinics for the next, for the 2 or 3 days at Messe.
Cool. Okay, so see you on Music Messe. All right, bye.